Think you've heard them all when it comes to engine sounds? Eagle Z is here to show you otherwise. We're bringing the oldest, rarest engines back to life. And when they roar to life, you'll understand exactly why they once commanded global respect. Let's get started. The 1941 Giberson T1020 wasn't just an engine. It was the soul of the M3 Stuart tank during the war. Although not produced in large numbers, each Giberson T1020 made a powerful mark on wartime history, known for its distinctive deep rumble and characteristic smoke.
Here she goes. Oh, what?
Forget the familiar roar of pistons. This is the piercing scream of turbine power. The Deutz T216 is an uncompromising post-war machine. Its simple diesel engine drives a water jet system, expelling water with brutal force. A prime example of heavy-duty post-war engineering.
Pretty cool, Ted. I gotta say that.
Born at the end of the 1920s by Wright Aeronautical, the R1820 Cyclone was not just an engine, it became a wartime legacy. It soared alongside B-17s, cutting through anti-aircraft fire in the winter skies of Europe. Its signature rumble, like the pounding of a machine hammer, became the sound of victory, survival, and an unyielding spirit. Slow, steady, yet outlasting the ages. The Fairbanks Morse two-cylinder, two-stroke engine is an icon of early 20th century agriculture and industry. It may be a challenge to start, but once it roars to life, it runs without a hitch for an entire week. The Rolls-Royce Merlin 512 stands as a testament to World War II engine technology. It was not only a speed machine, but a strategic weapon in the sky. When it roared to full power, the skies became a battleground, and its unmistakable scream lives on. When the 50-horsepower Superior oil-filled engine roars to life, each growl blends the past and the present. The 2,463 cubic inch piston shakes with power, creating a deep, commanding sound. This is not just an engine, it's the sound of strength from the early days of the oil industry. The Maybach HL 230 roars to life with a thunderous blast, each turn of its 12 cylinders generating a massive, growling sound. As this engine hums to life, you don't just hear it, you feel the overwhelming power surging through, transforming tanks into unstoppable war machines. This is no ordinary pump. It's an 850 horsepower Stirling inline 8 that once powered Danville, Illinois' water system. With 4 carburetors, twin distributors, and 32 spark plugs, this engine is as complex as it is powerful. Starting it takes skill, but once lit, it thunders in deep, measured bursts, a soundtrack of American industrial might. Wild Thing isn't merely a vehicle, but a declaration of power. Its V8 engine commands attention, while the custom fuel injection and exhaust system shoot out flames with every speed burst. The engine's thunderous growl echoes, turning heads wherever it goes. The 1926 Roomley oil pull, Model S used a horizontally opposed two-cylinder crude oil engine, producing 15 to 30 horsepower. With a steam-based cooling system and hand-crank start, it delivered a slow but steady rhythm, a hallmark of early 20th century agricultural engineering.
Gentlemen, in a few minutes we're so many people, so thanks again.
Brian.
A rare gem among radial engines, the H57RC Hercules stands out with its circular multi-cylinder design, its smooth ignition and sharp compression signal mechanical precision, making it a perfect fit for mid-tier vintage aircraft applications. If you liked our video, leave a 10 in the comments. Your support inspires us to create more. The Snow 600 horsepower engine, born during the American technical golden age, stands as a symbol of early 20th century ambition in mechanical power. Displayed at Cool Spring, it's not just a preservation, but a ceremonial tribute to a generation of industrial gasoline engines. When the R4360 Wasp engine roars to life, you can feel the power as if it's about to tear the sky apart. This is not just an engine, it's a legend, much like the vintage aircraft it powered, strong and enduring. Its sound echoes through every corner, leaving you in awe and respect. The Blitz-Benz 1909, featuring a 4-cylinder, 22.5-liter engine, was a groundbreaking legend in racing. With 200 horsepower, it set the bar as the fastest car of its time, achieving an unmatched 200 kilometers per hour and securing its place in history as a true pioneer of speed and automotive progress. As one of Caterpillar's most powerful and versatile engines, the C32 delivers robust performance for industrial and marine applications. Its turbocharging system enhances performance while maintaining exceptional durability. Once a street legend of the 70s and 80s, this Monte Carlo SS has been reborn as a true pro street monster. The vintage lines remain, but under the skin lies a modern powerhouse. Engineered for violence, tuned for precision, and built with no mercy. During the war, when the U.S. needed a reliable engine for its standard battle tank, they didn't go with a diesel or a V12. Instead, they chose the R975 Radial, an aircraft engine brought down to Earth. It was a bold move, but one that paid off. Lightweight, powerful, easy to maintain. Over 20,000 Sherman tanks were powered by this airborne veteran. Firing up a 24 B-71 is like unleashing a thunderstorm. The whine of its turbos and the relentless pounding of 24 pistons make for an auditory experience not for the faint of heart. This is peak Detroit diesel. The V-71 series was the rugged heart of marine vessels, heavy haul trucks, and heavy-duty tractors throughout the 1960s to the 1980s. As one of the first steam engines used for plowing, the Chief became a symbol of agricultural, technological progress in the late 19th century. With its powerful output, this engine ushered in a new era, boosting productivity and transforming wheat and grain farming. The Lafrance Rat Rod is a radical custom build based on a classic American Lafrance fire truck. Styled in true rat rod fashion, it retains vintage elements like the old headlights, siren, and fire hose. Yet under the hood beats the heart of a modern beast, a wild fusion of gritty style and historic soul. Siddeley Cheetah is a moment that takes us back to the golden age of aviation. With 550 horsepower, the Cheetah not only soared through the skies in battle, but also became an enduring symbol in the history of warfare, leaving its mark as one of the great engines of its time. Discover the raw power of steam engines at the Heston Museum. The highlight of the exhibition is the trio of stationary steam engines, all powered directly by boilers. This is a must-see opportunity for mechanical enthusiasts and engine aficionados alike. This isn't the kind of tractor you'd use to plow a field, unless you're planning to plow the whole planet. The Radical Ranger, packing 3 fridge-sized V12 engines, roars like a Midwest thunderstorm. It's wild, deafening, and absolutely glorious. The Russell No. 6 is more than just an oil pump. It's a piece of the Johnny Boston family's legacy, faithfully serving them throughout the early 20th century. Its restoration not only revives a part of history, but also honors those who work tirelessly to keep this essential work alive. With 1,840 kilowatts of power, the Deutz TBD 620-16 is a 16-cylinder diesel engine built to tackle the toughest industrial challenges. Fully restored, this powerhouse is the ideal choice for generators, marine vessels, and heavy machinery, standing as a valuable asset for applications demanding high performance and unmatched durability. With its simple yet effective design, the Gnome monosuppete became an iconic engine in World War I aviation. Despite having only a single cylinder, this engine, producing around 100 horsepower, enabled aircraft like the Dnieper 17 and Sopwith Camel to dominate the skies, proving its exceptional power and reliability. The McCormick Deering 1020, released in 1929, featured a 6-cylinder gasoline engine with a power output of 40 horsepower. As one of the first tractors to operate efficiently on vast farmlands, its simple yet durable design made it a key player in agriculture, significantly boosting productivity during its time. Thank you for watching till the end. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you won't miss any of our unique upcoming videos. Eagle Z is always ready to fuel your mechanical passion.